Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Talk. There's the logo. I am Don Battlehawk, and I'm pushing this episode up because I want to get it out. So that means tomorrow will be my Week 2 CFL review, and then the next day will be my Week 3 CFL review. And then I'll be doing probably one UFL show, one other sports type show, and then one CFL show a week until that season's over. So we'll see what's going to happen. But today it's Battle Talks, 5 things to increase Battle Dome attendance in 2027. I've been pondering some of this stuff, and I've actually talked to some of it with my ticket rep and other people with the Battlehawks organization on a phone call and through email with them. The league is listening, and that's a good thing. Whether they will follow through, that remains to be seen, but you got to give them time. Now, number 1, the visual presence of the team in St. Louis all the time, but primarily before the season and through it. One way to do that is with banners on the dome, like they have at Enterprise, okay? They have banners on their thing that says, this is the home of the Blues and stuff like that. A banner on the dome itself leading up to the season and through the season would be very beneficial to let people know that the team is there, okay? As well as their digital billboard that they have on the Dome at America Center sign that you could see from the freeway. The Battlehawks logo and upcoming game needs to be displayed there, and I don't know why they're not doing it. I don't know why the Dome people themselves don't insist that their tenants have something like that up. That is just ridiculous ball droppage from actually both organizations right there. Probably. All right. The next thing on that same category, small banners on street light poles or the like in a way you see around Busch Stadium, Enterprise, and Energizer for those teams. The infrastructure is there and it's not used. Basically what it is, I'll use this little wipey from my glasses thing and this pencil, mechanical pencil. Basically this is the street light or the like, and there's a banner that is right on it, and it has the team name on it. It might have a player name on it. It might have any number of things to do with the Cardinals, the Blues, or City. St. Louis City, and we could have that for the Battlehawks as well. The infrastructure is there, and it's unused primarily around the dome. That will bring eyes. Eyes will bring fans. You can't know, and you can't do things, and you can't impulsively act on things unless you know it's there to impulsively act on it, and you can't make plans unless you know that it's there to plan for. All right. That's number 1. Number 2, cross promotions with any willing bar and restaurant in the area. I understand that we will have official partners, but you have to embrace the local businesses in the area. The local business area is not filled with Lee's chicken, okay? It's not. Everywhere else, they're all over the place, and I see the banners all the time during the season, and that's great, and I hope they come back. But all of the bars and all the restaurants in that area, they're not Lee's. They're other places, and you need to scratch each other's back when it comes to that. Hey, we got a Battlehawks deal here or whatever before game, and hey, check out local businesses type stuff. Perhaps neon signs offered to sports bars in the area and in the whole region. You know what? Don't want to do it for free. Get it to them at a discount. We saw more of these in the lead up to 2020, and it puts the Battlehawks in people's minds whenever they're at the bar. And yes, preference when it comes to advertising paid partners should always be prioritized. Any representation should be allowed, though, and encouraged in the area and in the community. People should be encouraged to have Battlehawks deals on game day, specifically on game day deals. Drive them into the local businesses. Drive them into the dome. Oh, wow. Like, for example, maybe even when somebody goes to watch an away game at their local pub, there is Battlehawks representation there in the form of a neon sign. And if the owners of that pub want to go a step further, maybe some kind of a discount ticket voucher or whatever. That's just a bonus idea just to get more people in. But basically signs up in the restaurants and bars and in front of them. All right, number 3. Better and more well-defined season ticket perks, right? Look, few leagues offer a super deal when it comes to season tickets. You're usually paying a premium of some kind. But there are perks. Like, for example, each season ticket should have a scheduled field visit day and meetup that the owners of those tickets know when it's going to happen in advance throughout the season. Therefore, it is not a mystery to me as a season ticket holder. I know that in the second home game, I'm going to go on the field and I'm going to get to meet some players. All right. An optional concession package that season pass holders can opt into, one that will represent a significant savings at the concession stand. Look, there will always be a better deal for an individual ticket, especially when they're trying to fill a stadium. And there will be better deals for that one ticket and concession. But if you take a good and well thought out season ticket gift, good meetups, good perks in general, and you give season ticket holders a really sweet deal on concessions, like a package, similar to the packages that you can get at Six Flags, maybe, only a better deal because it's only for season ticket holders, then that might get more people to be season ticket holders so they can have access to that. Another thing that can be done is an opt-in for the playoff game. When you buy your season tickets, you can click a little button, and all of a sudden, if your team makes the playoffs and it's a home game, you're already locked in. You don't have to click it. You can still give them an opportunity to buy first later, but it gives them an opportunity to go, yeah, man, I would click it. I mean, absolutely. All right, number 4, student season ticket club. Okay, offer middle school and high school season ticket packages that are pretty bare bones, but include a special event for the kids, like when kids get to walk the field on one of the games in front of the rest of the families and fans. You know what I'm saying? Maybe before the game, maybe at halftime, all the kids report to the place, and then they get to walk around the stadium and get cheered on by the fans that are still in the stands that aren't in the bathroom. That'd be pretty cool. One of the coolest things I did with my kid was walk Busch Stadium with him. It would be cool to do like on an Archie Kids Day, right? And that could be part of a student season ticket club package that you offer to middle and high schools through the middle and high schools. All right. Another thing is a subset of the club can offer tickets as promotional perks for K through 12 reading programs or math programs. There are math programs that they do at the schools and AR programs that they do at the school where kids can qualify for rewards and points in the levels that they move up. The Battlehawks could provide just tickets for some rewards. They could also provide tickets that include a hot dog and drink for a more advanced reward, or a season ticket privilege game prize package given to schools to reward even higher levels of winning, academic winning, right? with a big screen PA recognition for that, right? Maybe at kickoff or halftime. Congratulations to, little John and, little Sue. They won the award and got to go to the game because they did so well in math, right? Or buy one, get one free. School promotions is another thing that could be beneficial to increase attendance and overall sales, because you're not going to pay for their whole family, but you will find a way to offer them tickets, right? So that they can go as well, right? You give them 2 tickets, so it's a parent and a kid gets to go, but the rest of the family, maybe they go too, huh? Maybe they buy more tickets. Maybe you give them an opportunity to do that. And you saturate the entire market of school districts in the area to do that. Fill that dome up. All right, number 5, more preseason and off-season fan events, right? Big ones with players. We love those, right? But also small ones with maybe merch in a local business, something that they can do without players coming in and stuff like that. And then, of course, maybe fan-led ones too. And I've got a couple ideas that I'm going to touch on those coming up in a future show. But these are just 5 ideas with little subtopics, obviously. Of course, there will be more to come as I continue to think about them and write them down. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Battle Talk, and I hope you enjoyed my ideas. And if you got better ideas or improvements on the ideas that I mentioned, please put them down in the comments. I am Don Battlehawk. This has been Battle Talk. I will see you tomorrow.